I'm here with Alex Schaake, the winner of the 2018 Nebraska Amateur of the Year. Alex, you won the Nebraska Match Play for the first time, the Nebraska Amateur for the third straight time. You have 9 NGA championships. What would you say is the root of all this success? What drives you to keep competing and keep winning these tournaments?
Honestly, I just think that's my nature. I love winning. I love competing here in Nebraska. I've proved myself pretty good at the junior level of being one of the best, and then one of my main goals going into freshman year of college was to get the amateur title as well, the amateur award, and I did it, and I just was thirsty for more, and I had a great summer, and it just happened to work out for me.
And winning the match play this year, you won it on a course you're very familiar with in Champions Run. Looking back on that tournament, you had a grind of the last 2 matches with Kluber and then Jace Guthmiller. What do you remember from that? Talk about that.
Yeah, the whole tournament was a grind. Starting with Dylan McCabe in my first match, I had to make that 15-footer to even stay in the match on 18, and I ended up winning on the second playoff hole, and then I had to go right into Jay Cottom. So, that was probably one of the most fun matches that I've played against Luke, and then Jace is a great player as well. It was a great final. I think my knowledge of the course just lasted a little bit longer, and I hit a few more great golf shots that put the pressure on him a little bit. So it was great.
And then winning the Nebraska Amateur for the third straight time at Fremont Golf Club, I'm sure that was really special for you as you've now had a few months to look back on it, winning it now 3 times. Just can you categorize, has it hit you quite yet that you've won this 3 times in a row?
Yeah, like we've said earlier, like Johnny Goodman and Bob Asselford being, with those guys, and I know Bob Asselford's name's on that trophy like 6 or 7 times, but Nebraska Am is one of the biggest tournaments, and it's like one of the better tournaments I look forward to in the year. And I'm really looking forward to play at Lincoln. It's at Lincoln Country Club, I believe, and that'll be a great event as well. So we'll see what happens next year too.
All right, Alex, we're looking forward to it. Also, I got to mention Pebble Beach as well. You attended that. You didn't have the result you wanted. You barely missed out on advancing in that. What was that experience like?
It was great. The views, it was kind of hard to focus sometimes because the views were just so beautiful, and I had a great time with Ryan down there. We played a few practice around the Spyglass and Pebble, and got a few pictures. I just making bogey on those last 2 holes, not closing it out, to miss the cut by 2, miss the playoff by 1 was it was unfortunate, but I take a lot of positives away from that tournament. I've grown as a player since then.
And as we look forward now to next year, you're going to have your season obviously with the Iowa Hawkeyes, and you'll come in and have some NGA tournaments as well. What are some of your goals for next year that you have in mind?
I always say this before every summer. It's just to have a better summer than the one before. I know, that's obviously it's going to be pretty hard. I might have to go win the Pinnacle Bank Championship or something. But, I just got to win the tournaments that, I've won in the past, the Nebraska Am, Nebraska Match Play now. Win a few of those, Fremont Invitational, Grand Island Invitationals. Then just stack up the points, hopefully make it back to the USAM, and maybe qualify for the Pinnacle Bank as well. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Alex. Player of the Year once again.